OJIF and other selling shareholders. The price band is 351 to 369 per equity share, and the bid lot will be of around 40 shares. Issue opens on 21st June, which is a Friday, and closes on 25th June, which is a Tuesday. And the anchor is scheduled for Thursday, which is 28th June. I'll now invite the management.
Middle-class family growing up in Bangalore, and today I'm quite proud to be standing here, having built our company the way it is, kind of transformed and the way it is growing. I'm very excited to be listing our company. We would like to walk you through our slides, which me and my wife actually, starting this with a small little investment of just 4 lakh rupees, and then with 3 employees. And today we have grown into a company that is fully integrated. It's a manual retailer. We have 2 facilities in Bangalore. We're able to design, develop, manufacture all kinds of furniture for residential only. We don't do other furniture. Primarily we do residential. So what started as an automotive brand then moved on to become, we were actually customizing car seats when we started the brand Stanley. We gave it the name because it was not an Indian product. It was leather, and leather car seats was typically an international or a European kind of a product. So we gave it the name Stanley, and that clicked for us. And then after almost a decade of being known as the best auto interiors, or rather premium car seat people, we started moving towards making sofas. So we were almost for another 10 years of our life, or of our company's life, we were actually known as a sofa brand. But last 4 or 5 years, we have started investing in a facility that is capable of manufacturing furniture for every room of the house. So we are today what you can call as a fully organized manual retail company. We manufacture and we retail our products. Sure that the brand would go way above our lifespan. So that's how we decided that we should create a brand that can go on. And we have now come to a point where we see this taking its next orbit in terms of a listed company. So in terms of segments, the main segment is basically the luxury segment. I think it's like present in the ultra luxury segment. We are present through a brand called Stanley Next. And where we can actually do the complete home. Here we are able to design the complete home. We are able to take a house which has been offered to the customer by builders, and then complete it in terms of the entire home furniture. We don't do any kind of construction. Today what is really happening is in the market, major metro markets of the country, the builders offer their projects as warm shell. Warm shell condition is where the builder would have done everything. The flooring, the doors, the windows, the painting, the toilet fittings, everything is done. And customers take it in the condition that is known as warm shell condition. So 90% of the projects that are delivered come out in a warm shell condition. So after that, customers will need 2 types of furniture basically. One is known as fixed furniture. Fixed furniture is typically kitchens, wardrobes, entertainment centers, and something that goes on to the walls and gets fitted in the home. And then there is loose furniture, which is typically dining tables, sofas, mattress, beds, and a whole lot of other things. So when in the last 5 years actually we have expanded our facility to produce every single furniture that can go into a residential house. So we do most of the furniture. We don't do any kind of interior work as such in these projects because there's very little scope for interior works. There could only be some wallpaper. To 20% what the customer normally spends in terms of after having acquired the house is where we are present. Solution. Stanley Boutique has been the traditional format where we are known more for our sofas and dining tables. We still continue to have that. That is positioned in the luxury segment. And then we have another one called Sofas and More, which is our value premium segment. We again, that's a retail format. It is not a complete home solution. most of the products which are sold are 90% of the products sold in all the three categories are manufactured by us. Formats now across the country, 63 stores. Bangalore is where we have expanded in the last 4-5 years. We have a majority of our stores there. We decided to do a proof of concept in Bangalore, and today with about 20 stores we enjoy a larger market share in the Bangalore market. Normally what happens is when we have these stores across one city, there's a lot of cross marketing that happens. If somebody wants something little higher, it can be sold in a Stanley boutique, or if something little lower, it can be sold in sofas and more. That's how we are able to do a better catchment. We are able to catch the market better. That's how now we are planning to expand. Of our competition is imported furniture. We don't have any serious competition through locally organized players. There's a lot of unorganized competition, but then in the organized branded segment, we don't have any local manufacturers. 90%, like I said, are importers. There are many brands. In the super luxury and the luxury, we compete with European brands. There are more than 70-80 brands that have come into the country, kitchen brands, sofa brands. Nobody is giving a complete home solution the way we do, but there are multiple brands. Our advantage is that almost 80% of the products what we sell are bespoke. Bespoke is something that is custom made for you. So what you see here, most of the products can be offered in more than 250 colors. So it's not necessary that you have to buy the same color what's on display. So customers, when they come to our stores, identify what they want to buy and then decide on what color. It's usually a 2 to 3 visit kind of a relationship building that happens at the store level. Companies. Even today we are OEM suppliers to car companies. And we also started developing furniture for other international brands which have come to India and also export. So 20% of our business is a B2B business and 80% is B2C. And as we go forward,